back at General McLean High School as the Lancers look on to take on the Bisons. And Sam, what are your expectations right before this game?
Well, I'm at least intrigued to see what Aaron Wagner can do here. I always love seeing stuff like this.
Parker has it as he's going to hand the ball off to Wagner. Wagner takes the shot and can't get his first one to go. He takes the second one and is able to get the bank shot to go in.
I love seeing the support from everybody. Even the Fort LaBeouf fans are cheering and everything. I love seeing that so much.
It really is. As Fort LaBeouf will inbound the ball here.
It's a real-life application of the coding that's done in a simulated environment. So it's real-life stuff.
I had zero knowledge about coding or programming when I came into this class. The application of a type of coding, learning basic coding words and terms, kind of understanding how to code, that really helped. I think it might help us to learn C++.
I just think it's a really good way for abstract thinking because you have to think about what you're going to do before you actually type out that program, and then seeing your abstract idea then play out on the real world.
Like with our spiral, we had no clue how to code a spiral. It wasn't taught. So we had to think, okay, what do we got to get Sphere to do to make him do a spiral? And then we did a code, we realized it was not what we needed.
Knowing the fundamentals of coding that you learn in those simulated environments, and then taking those concepts that you know and just applying them to the robot and noticing all the bugs in the program and fixing them to tweak it so it runs a lot smoother in a real world scenario.
The class is social media and marketing with Mrs. Zona. It's a pretty cool class because Ms. Zona's cool, but a brief description is it's a class that teaches you the ins and outs of marketing on social media platforms like Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. Also, you do a simulator, which you pretend you're an employee for a company and you have to advertise their product and market it through fake Twitters and Facebooks and YouTubes and all things like that, and you produce a revenue and you get ranked among your class on how well you do.
It was a really good class. I learned a lot about how to use social media effectively to promote companies I like, my own businesses if I ever have one, and then myself if I choose to.
I would take it because Mrs. Zona's fun to have as a teacher, and you should have her sometime in your point in high school. But also, just if you're thinking about anything with business and marketing, it'd probably be a good idea to take that class.
really anyone who wants to, better themselves on social media, anyone who's thinking about going into business in their future or even marketing as itself.
So Intro to Business was a good class. You learned about the stock market, entrepreneurship, and economics. Throughout the class, you get to play in the stock market game and make decisions about what you want to invest your money in. You also get to learn about a country's economic system and compare it to the United States' economic system. And then the last part of the class is entrepreneurship. And we did an online course that showed us how to kind of run a business and keep it going. I think that this class could help anyone, maybe people going into the business field, because it gives you a little bit of experience when you're playing with like the entrepreneurship game.